May the congregation please stand.
Please be seated. Good morning, pupils, parents, guests, and particularly honoured guests. Mr. Gaber, our Chair of Kingswood College Council, Mrs. Japp, Chairperson of the KJPA and our guest of honour for the day, Mrs. Tarr, Director of the Lebona Centre, Mr. Courier, the College Head, Mrs. Wilson, Junior School Head, and all attending heads from our surrounding Mukunda schools. It is truly an honour and a pleasure to welcome you all this morning to our Kingswood Junior School prize giving for 2025. Thank you all so much for joining us and enjoy your morning with us as we celebrate our prize winners.
We are going to start our proceedings this morning by being treated to two performances by our junior choir, I Am the Earth by Clay Lehman and Firefly by Andy Big. Please enjoy.
Wasn't that wonderful? Thank you, Junior Choir. We have an amazing country filled with incredible people. We are proud to call ourselves South Africans. Please, can I ask the audience to stand? We will now sing our country's national anthem, Nkosi Sikelel' Afrika.
Please be seated. I read from Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 6. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Let us pray. Dear Lord, we thank you for guiding us throughout the school year. We thank you for the multitude of talents and God-given gifts you have bestowed on us, and pray that we use them to praise and honor you. We voice our gratitude for the good things you have done for us, and we praise you for all who share in the work of this wonderful school. We thank you for the families who have shown us their unconditional love and support, our parents, our families, our teachers, and our friends. We ask that you bless them with your love. We ask that you lay your calming hand over each and every Kingswoodian as we enter into the final months of the year.
Liewe Here, terwyl ons vandag hier bymekaar kom by Kingswood College, bid ons nederig vir ons skool, 'n plek van leer en genade. Seën dit met wysheid en vrede in elke ruimte. Ons bedank U vir die voorreg om hierdie pragtige skool by te woon en vra U volgende leiding en seëninge oor ons almal. Ons wens al ons pryswenners geluk en vra die Here om hierdie geleentheid te sien.
Nkosi Thixo, sithandazela inkonkeli zelizwe lethu elihle uMzantsi Afrika kunye nenkonkeli zesikolo sethu banike umbulumko, uvelwano kunye namanyano, bancede ngesikhokelo sakho ukudala ithemba kunye novuyo. Basincede sonke Nkosi ukuba sizame ukukhonza abanye kwanye sivelise okhona kulungileyo kuthi nakwabo basingqongileyo. Sithandazela intsikelelo yakho phezu kwethu kweli nqanaba lekota kunye nentsalela yonyaka wesikolo. We pray all of this in your glorious name. Amen.
Victor has just returned from performing at the prestigious Hubert van der Spey National Music Competition, where he came second place and received a silver medal. A wonderful achievement. Congratulations. We will now have the pleasure of listening to him play. Victor will be playing a piece on the piano titled Sonetto 104 Del Petrarca by Franz Liszt. Enjoy.
Thank you, Victor, for that lovely performance. I now call upon Mr. Gaber to address us.
Good morning to you all. It's slightly intimidating to stand up here, not because I'm standing in front of so many people, but the performances, the talent of those speakers before me are going to outshine me today. I've been advised not to, but I must begin by congratulating all the prize winners who will be receiving their prizes just now. And I'm also going to apologize that I'm going to deviate a little bit off topic and talk to council matters, but I believe it's important to share a broader perspective on where we're heading as a school. One of the most frequent questions I'm asked in my role as chair is, what is the direction of the school? It's a fair and vital question. Parents, staff, alumni, students alike want to know, what is our vision, what anchors us, and what is going to propel us forward. While it may be premature to offer definitive answers, we are still in the early stages of developing a new strategic plan for the college. I'd like to share some high-level reflections. Governance is not simply about oversight, it's about understanding. It's about engaging the challenges that we face and our school faces and respond to them with clarity, courage, and care. It's common cause that independent junior schools are under immense pressure, largely due to the economic climate, and this challenge is not only unique to Makanda. Compounding the issue is the trend where families are holding on to their children for longer before transitioning to boarding schools. While many institutions have responded with austerity, Kingswood is moving decisively in the direction of growth and investment, specifically in the junior school. And that growth is not just about numbers, it's about purpose. At Kingswood, our purpose is clear: to empower students to reach as much of their potential as possible, both academically and personally, and by providing a comprehensive, well-rounded, joyous education in a Christian environment. We are committed to nurturing moral, intellectual, and civic virtues and preparing our students to become responsible, informed, and engaged citizens of the global community with a passion for lifelong learning. This is not just a statement, it's a lived reality. And nowhere is that more evident than in the leadership of the junior school. Mrs. Wilson was appointed last year and officially inducted as head of the junior school earlier this year. She is someone that understands education. She is also someone that understands Kingswood. And without wanting to embarrass her, she often seems to have the answers. As a side note, probably the greatest evidence of this is I still keep a copy of the head girl's speech she delivered while a student here some 30 years ago, almost to this day. And ironically, I refer to it regularly. Even at 18, she grasped the challenges and offered solutions, and is firmly rooted in the values that we continue to hold dear. Her leadership is not only reassuring, it's emblematic of the continuity and the renewal that define Kingswood. While values, principles, core beliefs, at least the good ones, don't change drastically over time, the pace of the progress of technology, knowledge, and teaching is rapid. Mrs. Wilson is exceptionally well placed to lead us through this evolution. Having kept abreast of best practice, modern teaching methods. So you ask, what are the tangible steps that the College Council has taken to support this? Number one, we have established a dedicated subcommittee of council specifically focused on the junior school. We've invited Mrs. Wilson to join EXCO, ensuring that the junior school matters receive strategic attention and alignment. We have committed substantial resources to the junior school, and we aim to develop and build and expand not only the teaching spaces, but also the layout, style, and experience of junior school boarding. I'm not going to go into those details today, but there are some very exciting things planned. We've also capacitated various working groups of council specifically focused on the junior school to provide additional support to Ms. Wilson. Before I receive any praise for these initiatives, I must make it patently clear that they were conceptualized and driven and chaired by Dr. Trevor Davies. His tireless work, strategic mind, and unwavering commitment to Kingswood deserve to be recognized and celebrated here today. As governors, we are custodians of the school's purpose, promise, and belief. We are tasked with asking the right questions, not just of others, but also of ourselves. Those questions are we creating an environment where excellence can thrive? Are we equipping our leadership with the tools and support they need to navigate complexity? Are we balancing tradition with innovation, stability, and adaptability? The world around us is in constant flux. Economic pressures, social shifts, technological disruptions, and educational reform all converge on our doorstep. These forces are not new, but the pace and intensity demand thoughtful and strategic response. Our role is to ensure that Kingswood remains not only resilient, but relevant. That we honor our legacy while preparing boldly for the future. And so, as we begin shaping the next chapter of our strategic plan, we do so with humility and resolve. We listen, we learn, we lead, and above all, we remain committed to the flourishing of every person who walks through these gates. Let me also remind us of the Kingswood promise, which each of us in this community makes. I promise to honor the Kingswood spirit of helping each person to be their best in a safe, joyous, family community of respect, kindness, and affirmation. These are not just words, they are the foundation of our culture. They shape how we teach, how we lead, and how we care for one another. I must pause to acknowledge a very special and often underappreciated body within our school, the Kingswood Junior Parents Association, and specifically its chairperson, Mrs. Jill Japp. Thank you for your dedication and tireless commitment. Your work is deeply valued. I'll leave you with some insights of a young Miss Davies, who is now Mrs. Wilson. She imparted to me these insights 30 years ago, words that have stayed with me ever since. Society is constantly changing and tempts us to be what we aren't. And though Oscar Wilde said, the only way to get rid of temptation is to yield to it, I urge you first to consider the consequences. And above all, be true to yourself, no matter what others may think. She then goes on to say, I believe that Kingswood caters for every child's needs, offering a well-rounded education to anyone willing to make the most of it. It's up to each one of you to take this opportunity and to use it to its fullest potential. In the words of Warren Samuel, there's probably no man living, though ever so great a fool, that cannot do something or other well. To honor Mrs. Wilson and the legacy of her leadership, I will end today, as she did 30 years ago, with the words that she chose from the works of Kipling. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. Yours is the earth and everything that is in it. Mrs. Wilson, to you and your staff and your pupils, yours is the earth and everything in it. I look forward to the exciting developments and growth in the junior school. Council, the old Kingswoodian community, the Kingswoodian community are behind you.
Thank you, Mr. Gaber. Mrs. Wilson will now address us.
It's like deja vu being up here, Mr. Gaber. Good morning, Mr. Gaber, Chair of the Kingswood College Council, Mr. Javier, College Head, parents, distinguished guests, and more importantly, our Kingswood Junior pupils. Kingswood Junior has enjoyed a busy and productive year. Our pupils have been exposed to a wide variety of academic, sporting, and cultural opportunities, allowing them to explore, develop, and grow in every area of school life. These opportunities support our philosophy of raising well-rounded children by offering a wide curriculum and rich experiences that help them make informed choices during these formative years. Central to this, we develop critical thinking and problem-solving skills, and we encourage our pupils to become independent in their learning and to remain curious about the world around them. This year, our staff attended 2 teaching conferences. Such opportunities challenge us with new ideas, trends, and perspectives, encouraging reflection on our teaching and learning. One concept that resonated strongly with us was the paradox between excellence and perfection. Excellence is about effort, growth, and improvement, embracing mistakes as learning opportunities. Perfection, however, seeks the unattainable, flaw-free standard that often leads to fear of failure and self-criticism. At Kingswood, we strive for excellence, not perfection. We invite you as parents to join us in teaching our pupils that mistakes are part of learning and that true growth lies in how we respond to these challenges. This has been an enriching year for our pupils in academics, on the sports fields, and in the cultural sphere. Our teachers, too, have embraced new ideas and ensured that learning remains engaging and relevant. My heartfelt thanks go to our dedicated staff who have supported me in my first year as head. They have encouraged me, laughed with me, and embraced our vision for the junior school. Their commitment to excellence in teaching is inspiring. Our boarding facilities remain an integral part of the school's offering, providing a true home away from home for our pupils. This year, we have seen our boarders flourish under the care and guidance of our dedicated boarding staff. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our boarding staff for upholding our commitment to excellence within each of the boarding houses. In my visits, I have witnessed a warm and positive atmosphere where pupils are thriving, from our youngest grade 1s through to our grade 7s. Thank you to our boarding staff for your unwavering dedication and the vital role you play in the life of our school. At Kingswood Junior, our sports philosophy emphasizes a holistic approach, placing importance on enjoyment, personal growth, and long-term development over short-term results. We see sport as a powerful tool to shape character, resilience, and teamwork. Thank you to our sports coaches for remaining committed to our sporting philosophy. We are confident that our pupils continue to gain multiple experiences through our sports program. At the end of this year, we say farewell to Ms. Shannon Stanley, Mrs. Nicola Sharp, and Mrs. Bridget Wilmot. We thank them for their contribution to Kingswood Junior. A special mention to Mrs. Wilmot, who has given 18 years of service to our pre-primary. Today, I wish to express our gratitude for your love, care, and dedication. You have nurtured countless children, including my own, giving them a strong start to their educational journey. Thank you for your loyal service to Kingswood. Formal farewells will follow at our final assemblies. We are deeply grateful to Council and to Mr. Javier for their continued support. In challenging economic times, when many junior schools across South Africa struggle to keep their doors open, we are fortunate to have strong leadership, ensuring the sustainability of our junior school, and recognizing the vital role the junior school plays in laying the foundation for the college. Throughout this year, I have challenged our pupils to think beyond themselves. In term 1, to try something new and not let anyone burst their bubble. In term 2, to set goals and to learn resilience when these goals are not reached. In term 3, this term, to discover the meaning of joy, not as fleeting happiness, but as a deeper gratitude that sustains us even in challenges. Today marks a special occasion in our school calendar. As we celebrate the achievements and progress of our pupils, these successes reflect consistent effort, resilience, and a willingness to go beyond what is expected. To all our prize winners, you set goals, persevered, and reached them. We are proud of you, and we celebrate with you. To all our pupils, remember, you are the heart of our school. Continue to be curious, discover your talents, and know that each of you has much to be proud of. As we look forward, let us remember that true success is not measured by trophies and certificates, but in character, effort, and integrity we develop along the way. May we continue to uphold our Kingswood values of kindness, compassion, integrity, honesty, and respect. As we draw to the end of the year, let us remain committed to ending the year off positively. I would like to leave with you the image of a lighthouse. The lighthouse has such an important role. It stands tall, offering guidance and hope, and it weathers many storms. So too, we can use this in our daily lives. Standing firm in your beliefs, staying calm through storms, being a beacon of encouragement to those around you, and above all, never forgetting to keep your light shining. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Wilson. I now invite Mr. Grovier up to give his vote of thanks.
Good morning, everybody. I think what we start seeing with all these incredible speeches is the hand of AI, many upon them. So today, I think I might leave my speech for some authenticity from my heart. That might mean I miss out on one or two people, and I apologize for that. But really, I think if we all look at Kingswood, what we know is that the junior school is the heart of Kingswood. It is the place where if I've had a very difficult day, I'll walk into the playground and stand for probably 10 seconds before I get my first hug, or before I get my first high five, or a smile, or a laugh. It's an incredible gift. So I'd like to start my thanks by thanking the young girls and boys of Kingswood Junior. We have been incredibly proud to watch you grow, and as everyone knows, I have a grade 7, a grade 5, and a grade 4. So I've been incredibly proud of them and their friends. The progress that has been made is incredible. We see these young boys and girls growing academically, spiritually, emotionally. They really allow us to feel the worth of a school like Kingswood. So thank you to the boys and girls. Secondly, to the parents. I think it's very fortunate for me to have children in the junior school because it also allows me to interact with most of the parents in the room today. Thank you for the sacrifices that you make to allow your children to be at Kingswood. Thank you for the friendship that you have shown to Jackie and myself. Thank you for the love that you have shown to our children and to all the children in the community. It's one of the the most important things that we looked at when we moved to Grahamstown was we were looking for a community to love our children and for us to love their children. And in Kingswood, we have found the perfect community. Thank you to all the parents. And could I add in there to all the grandparents as well? Because that's what really makes a community, is when it's a whole family and a whole community looking after all of our children. Then obviously, thank you to our incredible teachers. I've seen the growth in my own children and I've seen the growth in others. We know about the dedication. We know about the long hours. We know about time spent on sports fields, time spent on tours. I've been at the dads and daughters camp with Rev Tim. I've been at the dads and lads cricket, which Mr. Dumpies and his sports team have organized. It's been a true privilege to be part of this community, and it is in no small part due to the commitment of our incredible teachers. I'd also like to thank the management of the junior school, to Mrs. Field, Mrs. Ballantyne, and to Mrs. Wilson, who has taken the reins of the junior school and charged ahead with a bold vision that I think we are all starting to see the fruits of. It's an incredible place, and we've got some really exciting things in the future as well, which we will talk about, as Mr. Gaber said, in the due course. Then to our council members, we really have had a focus on our junior school. We've really looked at what's important for our community and for our children. Council, and specifically Dr. Davies, I mustn't say Mr. Davies, Dr. Davies, has really driven forward what an excellent school should look like in South Africa. We're excited about where we're going. We're incredibly excited about the benchmark tests that our children are doing, which show that we are flourishing and are way above most other schools, not only nationally, but internationally. It bodes well for everyone that's coming up to the high school and as they go into their futures. So thank you to the Kingswood community. You are an incredible community. We are incredibly proud to be part of this community. And my promise to you is that as college head, we will continue to focus on the junior school as an essential part of our college. And every day will be a day of working to ensure that each and every child in our care reaches their full potential. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Javier. I now call upon Mrs. Japp, who will hand out the prizes, and Mrs. Field to announce the winners.
In grade 4, academic achievement, which is aggregate of over 80%, Emily Ranger, Grace Dutoy, Ruby Limson Cottrell, Baden van Gent. So that's Chloe Javier, Rebecca Seaborger, Mia DeBrain, and Grace Park. The GBS Mutual Bank Prize for Academic Progress is shared between Tlalumi Sidlai and Lwande Kundile. The Music Prize in Grade 4, Rebecca Seaborger. Diligence Certificates, Charlize Bluff, Michaela Birch, Santi Yonkers, Grace Coots, and Abigail Fensale. Also receiving diligence certificates, Claire Lord, Rose Van Sale, Abigail Fredericks, Rachel Lawrence, and Mia McLean. Okay, if I could ask the grade 5s to stand up, please. Academic excellence for achieving an aggregate of 88% and above, Christian Javier and Kaylee May. Kaylee is unfortunately away at a gymnastics competition. Academic achievement, an aggregate of 80% and above, Daniel Charlton, Siu Lin, Jean Hammer, Lionel. as well as Dusty and Frith Tandlich, Maslava Matbula, Sazikazi Ngudwane, and Aaron Jap. Also receiving academic achievement, Caleb Fuller, Megan Kutsia, and Emma Beckman. The GBS Mutual Bank Prize for Academic Progress goes to Crystal Berger. The Music Prize in Grade 5, Maslava Matbula. Diligence certificates awarded to Melakukle Sazani, Molema Poema, and Ava Bradfield. I can ask the grade 6s to line up, please. Academic excellence in grade 6, Ava Stott. Academic achievement, Amy Blanche, Ayumukin Unuga, Timothy Seaborger, and Eli Robertson. The GBS Mutual Bank Prize for Academic Progress, Regan Bennett. And the Music Prize in Grade 6, Ayumikan Udanuga. Diligence certificates, Taylor Wakeford, Zanel Groenewald, Pubelela Nzabela, Joshua James Shaw. Also receiving diligence certificates, Caitlin DeVette, Olivia McLaughlin, and Tasli Maplin. Tasli is unfortunately also at the gymnastics competition. Grade 7s, could you please stand up? Academic excellence in grade 7, Isabella Duplessis, Chloe Cullen, Zoe Javier. Also receiving awards for academic excellence, Victor Ledoux, Zoe Sinclair, and Karen Marshall. For academic achievement in grade 7, James Quinn Bailey, Olivia Brothers, Claude Murray, Kudu Numango. Emily Weber, Denham Park, Dimekotso Setloloa, Tana Courage, Jess Pankey. Also receiving prizes for academic achievement, Holly Wilson, Will Twalane, Madison Edwards, and Tara Elliott. The GBS Mutual Bank Prize for Academic Progress, Sinagugu Teko. The Music Prize in grade 7, James Quinn Bailey. Receiving diligence certificates in grade 7, Seth Reddy, Jamie Winstanley, Harley Stretton, Andre Maimu. Also receiving diligence certificates, Enzo Loy, Martla Molefe, Miles Falston, and Blake Tarr. Moving on to our grade 7 subject prizes. Isabella Duplessis receives the Afrikaans prize, the Social Studies prize, and shares the Mathematics prize with Zoe Gruvier. The English prize, Karen Marshall. French, Dimakotso Setlolela. Isitosa Kazamla Kalipa. Chloe Cullen receives the Science Prize and also shares the OK IT Prize with Victor Ledoux. The art prize this year is shared between Andre Maimu and Jamie Winstanley. The Javette Stein Prize for Public Speaking is shared between James Quinn Bailey and Karen Marshall. Karen Marshall also receives the Jack Pope Spelling for grade 6 and 7. The Jack Pope Prize for Spelling in grade 4 and 5, Jack Koch. Prize for Reading Progress in grade 6 and 7, Holly Wilson. General Knowledge Prize, Christian Kruvier. Dorothy Reed Prize for the Most Improved Musician in grades 4 to 7, Chloe Cullen. The Most Improved Brass Musician in grade 4 to 7, Christian Kruvier. The Most Improved Woodwind Musician, Victor Ledoux. And the Most Improved Strings Musician, grade 4 to 7, Will Twalane. The Edith Curry Memorial Prize for the Most Promising Pianist for the Year, which can be awarded to either a junior school or a senior school pupil, this year goes to Victor Ledoux. Carol Tarr Prize for Speech and Drama, Holly Wilson. We now move on to our special awards. The Jack Ellis Trophy is awarded to a grade 7 boarder who lives up to the values of Van Vuren Village and whose the peers would most like to have alongside in a dangerous situation. This award is voted for by all the boys of Van Vuren Village. This year the award goes to Andre Maimu. The Gosling Good Fellowship Trophy is awarded to a grade 7 boarder for good fellowship. This comprises comradeship, helpfulness, honesty, integrity, kindness, and loyalty. This award is voted for by all the girls in Hobson House. This year the award goes to Dimakotso Setlolela. The Ford Good Fellowship Trophy for day girls, awarded to a grade 7 day scholar who shows kindness, helpfulness, and respect for others, setting a good example and showing true Kingswood spirit. This award is voted for by the grade 5, 6, and 7 girls. This year the award is shared between Emily Weber and Zoe Sinclair. The Ford Good Fellowship Trophy for day boys, James Quinn Bailey. The Mark Kent Memorial Award for Sportsmanship, awarded to a grade 7 pupil in recognition of true sportsmanship. They need to be competitive, but not at all costs. Involvement on and off the field of play, a true love of sport, supportive of teammates, welcoming to visitors, and an ambassador for Kingswood. James Quinn Bailey. The Derek Barnes Trophy is awarded to a grade 7 pupil who achieves at the highest level when their academic and sports achievements are combined. This year it goes to Chloe Cullen. The Denzel Fincham Duck Scholar, Isabella Duplessis. The H.T. Crouch Scholarship, Victor Ledoux.
Thank you, Mrs. Field and Mrs. Japp. We have been treated to some wonderful music items this morning. It is so special to be able to showcase the talent we have in the junior school. Our next piece, I have no doubt, will be just as special. Enjoy listening to James Quinn Bailey perform on the violin. He will be playing Gavotte from Sonato in A by Antonio Vivaldi.
Thank you, James, too. We are blessed to attend a school as special as Kingswood. We will now sing our college hymn,
Might of an Arm. Please sing with passion and pride. The words are in our prize-giving booklets and will appear on the screen. Please, can I ask the audience to stand?
be seated. It has been a wonderful day of celebration and acknowledgement. On behalf of us all in the junior school, we would like to thank you, Mrs. Japp, for handing out our prizes today. Please will you come forward and accept our gift of our appreciation.
We've come to the end of a wonderful prize giving. Again, congratulations to all those who've achieved, and thank you to all of you that have joined us. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to stand for a blessing, and then if you could remain standing while the staff and honored guests exit. And then pupils, if you'd also just give a moment for your parents and family members to leave as well. Would you stand, please? May God bless you and keep you. May you fill your hearts with gratitude for all that has been achieved here, for lessons learned, for friendships grown, and for gifts discovered. May He give you courage to keep learning, kindness to lift others up, and knowing that you are wonderfully made and deeply loved. And as you go from here, may the light of Christ guide your steps, the love of God surround you, and the spirit of peace indwell you, today and always. Amen.